Yo, what's up YouTube? Today's video, we're going to be finishing off the pond here. We've just had a shipment of sand in. Got to put this as an underlayment and then we're putting a tarp on, filling it up in this video, so stay tuned till the end. So guys, before I get started, I just want to level this bit out here. So all we're doing now is just digging this little last level out, just to level it off, and then we can rake all of the sand across all the levels. Obviously down there, that's a different story. We'll probably have to get some sort of pump for it. I'll see later on in the video though, you'll see me doing that. But yeah, it should be good when it's all done, so I'll see you then. So we've now levelled out this section. I didn't realise in the last time I was digging, and it wasn't very level to the other side. Now we've made it level. And we've chose the wrong day to do it again, just like last video. It's absolutely blazing hot. Suppose it's all better than doing it in the rain though, isn't it? But all we're doing now, we're just raking the sand about the sides, and then we'll have to flatten it all down afterwards, make it soft. About 1 inch or 2 thick is what we want it. And yeah. This is what we're looking like now after about 10 minutes. We've shoveled it all around. It's about 1 inch thick all the way. We've got to do a bit more, and there is another load of sand coming later for the middle bit, which I'm going to go and get a pump for right now and pump the rest out. So I'll see you when I've got that pump. So plans didn't kind of work out as we wanted them to. So we're now having to scoop it out with this bucket. We tried to syringe out with this tube here by sucking on the end and it hoping to pour out the end, but that didn't work. So now we're using a bucket because we've lost the pump somehow. And yeah, so this bucket method might take a long time, but we'll get there. Once that's done, we can put the second shipment of sand in the bottom and then get the liner and water in. Kind of looks like a chocolate milkshake in there, don't you think? I could trick someone into drinking that. So this bucket method is not working at all. So what we've decided to do is fill in this bottom bit with mud, just like that, yeah. And fill it in until you can't see the water anymore. Then we'll put the sand on top of that. Only because we're going to have to wait another 4 weeks for this water to drain out, and that's if the weather's good, because I reckon it'll rain again soon. So we've got to do it on hot days, and this water takes a long time to drain. So you've got to work fast with it, really. The next step we've gone to, we've put this blue tarp over the muddy bits. What we've had, we found this, so we popped it over the top, and we're going to put some sand and stuff over the top of it now. Not much of it though, we're just going to put a bit of that. We've had the second shipment, it's not too much. We've had a bit here, there it all is. We're going to put a bit of that in the middle just to weight it down, sort of thing, and then use the rest, even it all out, and then we'll get the liner in. So guys, look what we're looking like now. We've got the liner in. Doesn't exactly fit all the way, so we'll have to get some like Flex Seal or something and a bit more tarp to fill that bit in. But it's looking really good. I'm proud of that. Now it's the process of filling up the pond, and because it's at the very top corner of the field, we've ordered this 100-metre hose pipe, and we're going to plug it in there and get it all the way up the field to the pond, and hopefully it reaches. I would imagine it will, because it's very long. Looking at that, the hose is in a massive tangle. We've just unravelled it out of the packet and it's in a massive tangle, so we're just going to untangle this, and I'll fast forward you guys about 2 seconds from now until when we're finishing the pond and filling it up. Right, so about 30 minutes later, we've finally got it untangled and I'm about to get this thing filled up. Obviously not fully, but until a bit. The solution for this bit here as well, we're just gonna get a bit more liner, probably cut that bit corner off up there when we're done with it, and get some like sealing tape or glue or whatnot. I'm not really sure yet, I'll look into it on the internet or whatnot, but you've got to put a big piece of that there, seal it together, and then it'll be watertight and we can fill the rest up and get fish for it. That will be in an upcoming video though. So guys, we're about to snip this now, and then all the water will come out. Ready? Go! That's loads. Wow. Ready? Almost there. There is water flowing. There should be. Hey! That stinks. Wow. We have water, guys. Look at this. Water entering the pond. This is wicked. Get this filled up now. So it's been about 10 minutes of the filling up process and it's not got very far at all. It'll take a good 10 hours, I'd say, to fill the whole entire thing up. But today we're only going to here, because obviously we can't go up to there, otherwise it'd ruin our work. But yeah, really good so far. Holding water nicely, and it's good. Dead proud of this. So it's been about an hour and a half or so since I last came up here, and look at how much it's filled up so far. You can't really tell how big it is at all on camera. It's absolutely humongous. Like if I put my hand in there, it's massive. You can tell. And yeah, can't wait until it's all filled up. We're on our way to get some tape so that we can cut that bit off there, put it there, tape it up, and then we can fill the rest up. And I'll get all that filmed when we do it. So guys, all we're doing here, we're preparing these sheets to go there so that we can seal them together and then fill it up. So we have actually finished the pond for today. All of it is done. We've sealed this bit with this sticky tape thing. Hopefully it holds the water. I think we're going to order some what's it called, flex seal, to put over the top of it, just to make sure it's very waterproof, because obviously we don't want no leaks. That's the aim. We don't want no leaks at all, because that would be a pain in the bum. But if you ask me, it's looking quite good so far. We've got the first level all filled up. It took about 2 hours, and then in the morning we'll switch the taps back on, get it filled up, and I'll show you all of that tomorrow. So I'll see you in the morning. So guys, it is day 2 of the pond build. And here I've got some super flex seal tape to patch up them gaps that you saw in the last clips. So here is the pond today. It's looking the same, tiny bit dirty. That is where we sealed yesterday. Got a towel here, and I'm just going to dry it before we apply this flex seal so that it actually sticks, like without flipping off or whatever. So guys, this is how you do the flex seal. All we've done here is I have got the towel, rubbed it a bit, got all the muck off of it, and then I've placed that down, squished it with my hand really, just so it's tight to the liner, so there's no more leaks. And obviously the blue stuff here, you can see it a bit there, what we put on yesterday. Personally, I think that could have done the job, because it has sealed it's not really sticky underneath it, and the sun's helped a lot with that today. But it's looking really good so far, so we'll get the rest of this sealing tape on, and then we'll get to filling it up again. Well guys, we've now done all of the flex seal, all from there, all along here, down to the rest of it. We've not completely finished this, but yeah, we're just gonna go one more roll to do that, because it's took about 3 rolls. 3 rolls of that stuff to do that. It's very expensive, but it'll all be worth it when there's water. So we're going to go and turn the tap on right now and start filling this up, and it should take about, I don't know, 5 hours maybe longer, not sure yet, we'll find out. But the tap has just come on. Yeah, there we go, we've got water again, so that's good. While the hose is just running there, we're just going to put this last bit of flex seal on, just to seal this bit up here. That's the first sign of life in this pond, guys. So guys, that bit of seal is now on, and what we're doing now, we're getting these pegs. We're going to peg this down there and then cover that in soil so you can't see it. I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. Down to the last roll of tape now. This is how far one roll gets you, not far at all. So I've ordered 2 more to just finish off this section here, and then we're going to cut one more piece to put there, just so we can get it as full as that we can possibly get it. So guys, back to what I was saying earlier, we're just pegging these in here, and then in a minute we just obviously chuck the dirt back over, all the way more than that obviously, but yeah, it should be good. Well, it sure seems like the dog's enjoying it in there. If you look at the pond from here, it doesn't look awfully massive, but if you come round here, it's this mound of soil at the top. I don't know if you can probably tell on camera, but it looks huge from up here. And also the water level, it's starting to come onto the next level, which is really good. It's been about an hour since I last came up here, and you can tell a difference now. It's actually starting to come up to the second layer. As you can tell, it's come up there. Over there it's a bit higher, so it won't come up for a while, but all going good so far. No leaks, fingers crossed. Hopefully I've not jinxed it or nothing, but looking really good so far. So it looks like this from a distance now, and as you get closer, starting to look like a nice pond. I've just put all of these in, like I've dug and pegged in the sides here, covered them, and it looks starting to look nice. So I am gonna go back down, and I'm gonna come back up in a couple of hours, and I'll show you how full it's got then, and we'll turn the taps off. So guys, here is the pond a couple of hours later. It's starting to get very full now, which is awesome. I might even go for a swim in it in a minute. Guys, it's currently 10 PM in the evening. It's freezing cold, the water's freezing, but I'm going for a dip in it. Freezing. It's now time to turn the tap off for the night. So there we go, and it is off. So I'll see you guys in the morning when we completely fill up the pond, and then that will be the end of the video. What's up guys, it's now day 3 of the pond build. Just arrived at the pond and it's looking absolutely good. It's holding up fine, no leaks. This seal has worked a treat. What we're doing in today's section of the video, here we're just adding a bit more tarp, and we're just going to put the flex seal tape on along it, just so there's no more leaks or whatnot, and then we can get to filling it up to the absolute brim, which will be about here and to the top over there. Well, we have put all of this on now. We've done this corner here, put all the tape there. We've done this bit of corner here, we've put tape there, and then all along here, as you can see, it's all taped up now. So when the water level eventually gets up to there, it'll no longer leak, or it shouldn't anyway, but you'll see that upcoming. We have got the tap on at the moment and the water level's rising a bit. So I'll show you when it is all leveled up a bit. Guys, it's been another hour, and I can tell a difference. I don't know if you can on camera, but it's got it a bit more fuller. I'll say give that another 2 hours and I'll come back up, check it then, and it'll probably be full to the max, and then I'll turn it all off. It's been about 3 hours and this is what we're looking like. You can't notice at all really, but it's filled up a lot. It's coming up towards here. This is where we kind of want it, just to there. And then, but it's looking really, really good, really fast. I have gone and got a couple of plants out of my pond. There's one right there. I've only put a few in for now, but tomorrow I'm planning on making a quick trip to the shop and getting some pond plants for it, just to get it oxygenated, the water, and just get it cleansed and whatnot, whatever you do with the pond plants, and then it'll kickstart it and we can get fish for it sooner, I suppose. Well, I didn't think I'd be having to say this, but I shall see you in the morning again. What's up guys, it's the next morning and I'm now heading to the fish shop to get some aquatic plants for the pond. So we're at the shop now, but these are too expensive. Look, they're about $4.99, so I've got a £20 budget, so I couldn't get too many of them, so I'm going to head to a different pet shop or whatnot, and then I'll get some there. All these fish down here, these are the sort of stuff we'll be getting for the pond. So here is mirror car, £15, but they're only small, planning on getting a couple of them. And then there's golden rudd, not getting any of them, but there's tench. There's tench in this one as well, but you can't really see them, they're all down there. Hello. And then there's these right there. But all these fish here, especially the carp, we're planning on getting for the pond. Still pretty expensive, but I'm now at the other location, and these plants are seeming like the ones I'm going to go for. I've got like 2 oxygenators, an iris, and this yellow beautiful one, which I forgot the name of, ranunculus. Beautiful. Let's go and buy these now then, and get home, pop them in the plant and fill it up to the top. So we've now arrived at the pond. Look at how cool it's looking today. No leakages, which is wicked. This seal tape has worked a treat, as I thought it would anyway, but you know. So I've got some pond plants in that I put in yesterday, as you saw in the video, but got all these here now, so I'm just going to put all of these in now. It's probably on this ledge here, just to give them a bit of chance to grow, and then when they get taller and bushier, I'll move them down to the lower one if that's necessary. So all of the plants are now in the water. This one here is the ranunculus, however you pronounce that. I've had to weigh it down with some rocks because it kept floating, but it recommends it being like zone 1 or 2 of the pond. So that's just this section really. That's zone 1 or 2, whatever. Same for the iris right here. That'll get beautiful purpley blue I was about to say feathers. What they're called, petals now. Petals. They'll get beautiful purple feathers. They'll get beautiful purple petals, and they go in zone 1 and 2 as well. These 2 right here are the Lilius process and the Hippurus, whatever you say. These 2 are going to go down here into the deeper ends. That one can go right there, and that one can go right there too. And then they'll just grow out massively, but they oxygenate the water, which is amazing. Let's turn the tap on down there. Cleanse the water. 100 metre hose, so it'll make it more for the last time. Get this pond full to the absolute brim. There we go, guys. The tap is now on for the last time, and this will get it filled to the absolute brim. Here we go. Let's get this full up. It's just about there. But for now, all the plants are in, and it's looking quite nice. Obviously, they're looking very spacious. They're not filling up the areas yet, but there they are. They're looking really nice. All of these stakes here, they've just all arrived. So what we've done here, pegged this all into the ground. I'm just going to carry on doing here and all the way around the pond, just to make it look that little bit neater and tidier, and just to make it easier for the grass to grow over it when we do eventually get grass seeds for all of the mound of soil over there. I've now hammered in all of them pegs into the side, and as you can see, the pond looks a lot neater than it did just. So guys, the pond is now fully full up. I'm very happy about this. I'm loving it. It's been an absolutely amazing process. Plastic in it, get that out, chuck in the bin later. But it's been an absolutely amazing journey getting this pond filled up to the brim, and I can't wait to get fish and even more plants for it than what we've got in today's video. But just look at that, it's just amazing. I love it. And so if you guys enjoyed this video, please smash the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Everyone just do that please, it'll help out a lot. And with that, I'm going to bring this epic adventure, filling, putting the tarp in, sanding the underneath of this pond, all to an end. And I'll see you in the next pond video or fishing video. Peace for now.